Welcome to the first edition of Seasons for 2025. Written by Dan Wolgemuth, read by Mike Duncan. An Invitation to Failure. It was the spring of 2021 when I took my first online baking class with Sarah Ward. My daughter Allie was at my side as we watched Sarah from her kitchen in England as she guided us through the creation of a loaf of yeast-based bread. That started something for me that I will be forever grateful for. A hobby that is shareable. A hobby that delights others as well as providing profound personal enjoyment. Over the past 4 years, I've developed a list of both sourdough and yeast-based breads that I love baking. At this point, roughly 8 to 10 items that I feel very comfortable making. But on Christmas morning, I unwrapped a present from Mary that was both a gift and a challenge. King Arthur's Big Book of Bread was published in 2024 and is 462 pages of instruction, photographs, recipes, and guidelines. 125 plus recipes for every baker is how the subtitle reads. It's a dare to a baker who has gotten comfortable baking what he knows how to bake. I can't help but believe that 125 plus new recipes is a perfect picture of what I need to be willing to embrace for the coming year. 10 familiar recipes don't need to be replaced, but neither should they be confined. Growth tests us. It pushes us past our familiar successes and invites exploration. It takes the skill we've cultivated and leverages it into new frontiers. Frontiers where failure is a distinct possibility. Frontiers of unfamiliarity. Frontiers that humble, expand, disappoint, and then delight. Trading solid ice for thin, I move out. In most cases, using familiar ingredients in new ways. Saying yes to uncertainty and no to complacency. Yes to the possibility of discovery and no to old ruts. My favorite bakes don't go away. They just live in an ever-expanding community of carbohydrates. Different recipes for different seasons of life. Sometimes sweet, sometimes savory, sometimes yeast, sometimes sourdough, sometimes a 24-hour process, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes familiar, sometimes new. An invitation to risk, the possibility of failure, the opportunity for delight, one loaf at a time. Happy New Year!